so embarrassed, but now she makes me so comfortable with it.
Not that I like the farting. And
not that I'm dropping it
how
all the time. I just want people to know I'm not just dropping
He's
deuces.
crop dusting the entire house. I walk in, I'm like, oh, what did you eat today? I'm like, oh my God, I can't breathe.
Welcome to the Michael Yo Show. It is Michael Yo. I gotta say, here's the thing I've learned about this podcast. Yeah. I've been trying to fight it, Jack. Well, can I call you Jack, or do I have to call you Jaclyn?
No, Jackie.
Jackie.
The fam calls me that, but
the Jackie, the fam. Okay, I'm gonna call you Jackie because we're fam.
Yeah.
Jackie, all my life in comedy, I got caught up into this. I wanted to be, and I'm probably mislabeling this. I wanted to be a bro comic. You know what I mean? Like I wanted.
No, we can't tell by our
I know, right? I wanted to be like that dude where like guys would like draw pictures of me, put tattoos, and then I'm looking at my numbers on Instagram, Facebook over the years, and I go, yo, my audience is 70% women.
Yeah.
I'm the person that women bring their husbands to, and then their husbands are like, oh yeah, you're cool. You know what I mean? So this year is the first year I said, I'm gonna stop fighting it. I am what I am. I worked in entertainment news. I was on Chelsea lately. Every program every program was geared to women. I'm on Pop 2K with the boy bands.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's what I'm not a bro. And I hate to say it, but like, I'm not a bro.
You just got to lean into it.
I know.
Seriously. And honestly, I don't know if it's that great being a bro right now
I
in the media world.
They're getting in trouble.
Exactly. They're getting in trouble. You stay in your lane, Michael.
You know what I am? I'm just a married dude that loves his family, that does Amazon Lives with his wife that are blowing up, by the way.
I mean, they are blowing up.
They're blowing up.
I'm really proud of you. I want you guys to know so much work goes into these Amazon Lives.
Let me tell you, my wife is so sweet. My wife was like, I don't want to like make you look bad by doing Amazon Live. I go, what are you talking about? She goes, it's so like below you. I go, baby, if it supports you, nothing's below me. You know what I mean? I just wanted to support, and I have fun with her.
Well, that's the thing.
That's what's fun to me.
And you get stories.
Yes.
You got to live your life. Like you just got to do you. The Amazon, my husband and I were doing like cooking Amazon Live segments, which almost ended in divorce. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if you guys have had weird moments, but it's also fun for us girls because we can make fun of you guys. That's not your wheelhouse.
And what I love about our Amazon Live, and I hate to be promoting something, but I'm not really promoting. What I love about it is we're super honest. Like my wife will bring out some things that I think are absolutely ridiculous. She brought out this thing where a guy that shaves, it's this long apron you stick to the mirror so all the droppings will fall into this. Dean, you saw it, right?
What?
I wouldn't use it. I couldn't use
it. Have you tried it? Did you put it on?
Okay, you got this huge apron attached to you that's sucked onto the mirror. So even if it catches all your droppings, right?
Yeah.
That means you have to fold it up, and then you have to you're asking a guy to put his droppings into a trash can without spilling it all over the place.
Nope, I'm sorry, I can't do it. But like, you did it though, because you're a good husband. You put it on.
No, we did it for the show.
You did it for the show.
And then I threw it out I was like, send this back.
That's too far. I feel like that I would be like, I don't want to hook up with you now if I saw my husband wearing that. That's like such like a boner killer.
Could you imagine coming home and your man has this thing stuck to me? And
my
just
bib.
Like, hey, baby, what's going on?
No.
It's horrible. Hey,
that's where you can be a bro. Your shavings can go in the sink for sure.
My wife hates it though. Even though it's my, that's why I told my wife, look, we definitely have to have two separate bathrooms. So I have a bathroom and she has a bathroom.
Thank God.
Yeah, and her bathroom is huge.
The key to a happy marriage.
Well, you know what the key is? I find this very interesting. Guys brag about stupid things at the house. Like guys brag about a man cave. This is my man cave, right?
Yeah.
This is 300 square feet of an entire house. And we're like, well, I got my room. It's like, yeah, but they got the whole house.
Exactly.
Why are we bragging about having a small piece of our house we're part of?
Totally. Yeah, no, we share a closet and like his area is there and then mine is like the entire room.
She takes my whole closet. And I want to throw out, I'm very into minimal stuff, like minimalistic, I think they call it. Yeah. I want to throw all my clothes away because all I wear is one thing, black on black all day. And I have 10 pairs. Like I spend $600 on clothes every like 5 years. That's it.
Okay.
That's
all right.
it.
So we don't update. We're not trendy. Well, like you're literally on the road. Like I was just saying this to Claire.
Update? Why would I update? Like who am I trying to impress?
You're like, this is it, babe.
I
mean, we both look like dumpster fires when we're at home anyway.
Oh, why would you not want to look like a dumpster fire? I'm not trying to impress anyone,
Absolutely
Jackie.
not.
Like I don't like my wife. I wear black. I have 10 pairs of black sweatpants. I have 20 of these black shirts I'm wearing under this. This is my own hoodie we sell at my shows. That's the only reason I'm wearing it.
I know.
But literally, I have a uniform.
You're like a walking bill. Thank you for dressing up for me today. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. In my own gear. Don't talk about it. Be about it.
Be about
Don't
it.
talk about it. Be about it. Get that hoodie.
Oh my God.
MichaelYo.com. Anyway, today's podcast is about love.
Subtle.
I know. It's about love.
I
So
know. Look, I tried to find something with a heart on it. Right?
You really?
And I do heart New York.
Do you really?
I do. It's my favorite city. I'm not
Are
gonna
you
lie.
from there?
I'm from Jersey. I'm not going to pretend like I'm from New York. But even as a little kid, my parents said, like we lived in the country in Jersey and we would go into New York City. I was in the meatpacking district next to garbage. And I was like, oh, I can finally breathe. Like, I just love my heart beats differently.
To me, like you couldn't breathe standing next to a dumpster. I would be like,
I'm a dumpster fire.
Well, I think New York for me, I got offered a job in New York like a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
Well, not offer. I said no right off the bat, but they wanted to bring me in. I just can't imagine picking up my life, my family, and going to one of the busiest places where you have to get on subways. You got to it's just too much. So I think to me, New York is a young person's game. Like you got to live there at like 20 in your early 20s to enjoy it the rest of your life.
I'm like pretty exhausted already. Like
right?
I would have to live in like Montclair, New Jersey and like take like the train in.
Suburbs?
No, it's like suburbs, but like Strahan lives there. Like it's where like
the rich folks live.
The rich folks live.
Like I want to be able to get in my car and go somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like, I see people that live in the city, like Chelsea and stuff. They got carts of groceries. They're going along there. I'm like, no. I don't. No, I will never do that. Never. Never.
I feel like I could still do it. I still have that dream of having like a loft with like the brick wall, but you also have to be like a Rothschild. Like you need that like FU money.
No, you do.
To like survive in New York, especially with kids. I don't know.
Dean, where you want? Dean's only 22. He's on the show. He's the producer of the show. Where do you want to wind up? So you got to pick up the mic, I think, too, right?
I think I got it. I'll just have to bend down.
Okay. But then they can't. Then they can't
Dean,
see you.
We need to protect you. Pick
All
up
right.
the mic.
I have it.
Where do you? He's 22. How old? Do you mind me asking? Or you're in your 30s, right?
Oh, I'm in my early to late 30s.
Early to late 30s. I'm in my 40s. So Dean is the young guy. Where do you want to? Do you see yourself in Vegas?
I do. That's why I came out here.
Really?
Yeah, I think that there's probably going to be a period of time where I have to spend a couple years in Los Angeles, but I want to come back to Vegas and end up in Vegas.
See, I'm never leaving Vegas.
You're not. Why would you?
I am a lifer. Like I'm building, like you see, I'm building everything in my house.
He really is.
I'm trying not to ever leave my home again.
And I don't blame you.
Right?
I do not blame you. I'm not going to lie. I moved to Vegas 6 months ago.
And you can't love it in 6 months.
I'm not sold on it, Michael.
No, you can't be. Not in 6 months.
It's snowing here. The world is ending. It snowed in Vegas. I did not move here for that. I moved here in monsoon season.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Well, you're going to be whining. You're the type of person that's going to whine about the heat.
I am.
See, my thing is when adults whine about the heat, it's like, what are you doing? Playing outside? Like you're 5? You're not even outside. Why are you complaining? You're inside your air, and then you get into your air conditioner car, and then you drive to work.
And then you go.
I mean, these people, it drives me insane. Like snow is different. You can complain because it's blocking your car.
Yeah, I don't want to drive in the snow. That's why I left Jersey.
That's right.
Thank you.
I don't know why anyone lives in a place where you have to dig your car out of snow.
That's not okay.
Where are you originally from, Dean?
I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Are you talking into the mic, Dean?
Oh,
you see there?
come
you see
on.
there? We're gonna get him a stand. Like this is how
I
cheap.
know, this is the first time
I'm
we're running
budget-
with it.
rodeo.
I'm budget cutting right now. I gotta buy him a stand now for that mic.
God, I know, I gotta bring
Where are
one.
you from, bro?
I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico, born in Phoenix.
Oh, so
I'm
you're
a
used to
desert
this
boy.
weather.
You're used
Absolutely.
to this. See, my hair fell off when I moved here. My skin is cracking. Like,
Yeah.
I can't take this desert. Like, I need I'm putting oil everywhere. It's like a whole vibe.
You have to moisturize.
It's ruining my relationship though. I go to bed with like sheet masks and rollers and light therapy. It's like
oh, you do the light therapy?
So sexy.
Do you like that?
Yeah, I do.
Red light. Do you have that mask you put over your face?
Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Too bad we don't have an Amazon link for it. No,
I mean, just clink it below. No,
clink it below.
I love it. No, I got it on Amazon. Yeah.
Did you really?
I did.
So do you feel that works? The light, because I've always been skeptical about the light thing.
I really do. I'm not going to lie. When we lived in West Hollywood, where we lived, they had a whole red light therapy wall because it's WeHo, and that's what we do.
Wait, what?
Yeah, in our building, like right before we moved. I did not want to leave because of this like red light therapy wall, and I would go sit in front of it, and I would like read all my stories for the news today, like, and I would just
wait a minute. Where's this wall at?
This red light wall. This is what people are doing. This is what you're missing out on in LA, Michael.
Tell me where this wall is.
It's a wall. You can buy the wall now.
But you said that the building. Where did they put this wall?
Okay, so our building, we lived in like a condo association. We're not bougie. It's just whatever.
Yeah.
And there used to be a sauna, and they right before we moved decided to put this red light therapy wall in, and everyone in the building where the sauna was, and you could just go, and it just happened to be across from our door.
So was it only one person at a time?
One person at a time. Yeah.
And you sat in front of a red light wall.
You just sit in front of the wall. I would drink my coffee. It was a lot.
Did you feel different?
No, not at all. I did not. But I feel like I look back on like pictures and stuff, and I feel like I was like cuter. Yeah.
Well, no, this weather in Vegas, that's what I tell people. Vegas weather really is intense. Like when it's cold, it could be 40 here, but it's crisp. The sun is very hot on your skin here. You know, yeah, I lived in Houston where it's a lot hotter in humidity, but it could be 90 here, but the sun hits your skin different. I don't know what it is.
Everything hits different, Michael.
It does.
It really does.
It does.
Like,
I love it though.
I was shivering. You do.
I love it.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm not soft and weak.
I know, like me.
I'm a bro.
Oh, no, you're not. That's cute. That's not what bros say.
Okay.
I'm a bro.
I'm a bro.
You keep telling yourself that.
I'm a bro.
That's adorable.
I like UFC too.
No one believes you.
Nobody believes. Nobody.
That's okay.
Oh, this is so much fun. We got to get to the love stories. Okay, the reason why I wanted to do this is because I'm leaning into what people really want from me. They want relationship advice. Look, I'm not a doctor. Jackie's not a doctor. But we're going to give you, we got some emails.
Yeah.
And anytime you want to email our show, we have not created an email yet. But you can email me, michaelyovip@gmail.com. michaelyovip@gmail.com. And my good friend Dean, the producer, is going to put that on the screen, right, Dean?
Absolutely.
You're not going to forget, are you?
Never.
You're not going to make me look stupid when I look back at this and I'm just doing this for nothing.
Right? Like, I
just
hate that. Yeah.
michaelyovip. Email us
Write
your
it down.
relationship questions, and we will try to help you out, all right? So I'm going to let you start with one of the emails you got.
And again, we're not doctors, but we've lived.
We have lived.
We have lived.
And we're going to get Dean's advice, too. And Dean has no life experiences. He's 22 years old.
I know. We're going to suck his blood when we're done just to get that younger
look
energy.
How young. He just looks young and has energy. Look at that.
Stop it, Dean.
I hate him.
I hate him, too.
I hate him.
Oh, my God. But you're adorable. He still has like happiness and life and energy behind the eyes.
Look at how happy he is.
Yeah.
He really thinks he's going to make it in life.
Know.
That's what's so funny.
Like, I might go to LA for a few years. That's
Good
adorable.
luck, dude.
Oh, wait to get broken.
Yeah.
That's why we're going to give advice, though.
That's right.
Yes.
Okay, what's your
We're
first
here
email?
to help you. Okay. This one, my fiance and I are getting married in May, and I want to know, are there any questions, conversations you recommend we must have before actually tying the knot?
Okay, so we need to give some background on us before we...
Oh, yeah.
So I've been married 7 years, known my wife for 9. What about you?
I've been married 1 year. We're like fresh and got engaged during the pandemic.
Okay. And Dean, what's your status here? Talking to the mic, Dean.
I have a girlfriend.
You got a girlfriend? Okay, good.
Yeah.
How long?
5 months, 6 months.
Okay, so it's new.
New.
It's new. So I'm gonna let you start with your advice since the question came to you. So the question is, they just got engaged or married?
They got engaged, and there has to be some talks before you get married.
All right. So
she wants to
ahead.
know like what I need to get out in the open. I have like 2 that I think you really need to talk about. First off, anything that's happened like before the marriage happens relationship wise, I feel like you got to get out in the open. Like even right before.
Wait, no. See that I would say not do that.
No.
I mean, like, why would you bring up past relationships when you don't need to? Because what's the past is the past.
Okay, what I'm gonna say is,
do you want to know a guy's body count? You really want to know your man's body? Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, can I curse on that?
Yes,
okay.
but what would you?
What I
know?
said, I put it out there. I said, listen. Before we walk down that aisle and tie that knot, is there anything you need to know?
Gotcha.
Any questions you have? Anything that you feel like you need to like figure out? Because I don't want to be in an awkward situation where this comes up or someone walks in a room someday and you don't know about it because you're my man and we're on the same team. And then now he can't ask any more questions.
Okay, so what were the 2 questions that was there?
It was like, okay, that with like relationships, I just feel like.
So you asked your man, tell me everybody you hooked up with, or tell me something. If something happened in a past relationship, like if you got charged with sexual abuse and that story comes out, I want to know about
exactly
that type. I
need like, are there any skeletons in the closet? Just so like,
did you DM underage girls? And I didn't know about it. Is that what the stuff
exactly? I'm like, I just need to know. And especially like we're both in the entertainment industry. He's a producer, but he's produces comedy.
Yeah.
And there's been a few rooms where I'm like, okay, well, there's someone I dated over here, someone I dated over here. Like
who, you or him?
I did that. Like I want him to know about, you know, like.
So you told, okay, but that makes sense. You told him everybody in his
aura,
small
orbit.
That makes sense.
Because
he's going to run into him.
Exactly.
And that dude shouldn't be mad.
No. And he wasn't. And I feel like we're on the same page. So if something comes up business-wise, he's like, okay, I know that they've dated, like whatever. And it's all good.
Now, does he hold it against that person? Will he not hire him?
I'm sure he does a little bit.
Yeah, right?
I'm sure it's a little bit there.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah. Well, like, I briefly dated, this is not me name dropping, I briefly dated Sebastian Maniscalco.
Oh, really?
Like right before he met his now beautiful, amazing wife, all of it. Like I was like 25 and young and running around like LA. Like it was not a good match. It was not good.
You were living your best life.
I was living my best life. And my husband knows about it. Like his mom is like, you really messed that one up. like that's something like we joke about, you know? And like that was something he needed to know.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But did he need to know that?
Yeah, for me. Like just to hold that over his head.
Oh yeah, because he really didn't need to know that.
No, he didn't know it.
No, yeah, I dated. Yeah.
But what about you? Like what do you think needs to be said?
I think there's a lot of things that need to be said. But what me and my wife did, and you can take this for advice, is me and my wife, and this is if you're religious or not, we went to a church counselor that gives relationship. They put you through an 8-week course.
Ooh.
And basically, I forgot what it's called. My wife knows what it's called. She kind of suggested it and we did it. Yeah. But what's great about it is you get a workbook, right? And every week you come in and you have to answer like 50 questions. So you're answering like 400 questions by the end of it. And it's from marriage to kids to responsibilities to how you see this, how you see that, how faith is or is not in your relationship. And let me tell you, I would say, and it doesn't have to go through a church. It could go through a marriage counselor. It was not therapy or anything. It was just open conversations about, okay, how many kids do you see? How many kids it's, okay, do you understand that Michael travels a lot before you get married? And could be in circumstances where women are going to be around him. And are you comfortable with that? And vice versa. Michael, are you comfortable with your wife doing X, Y, and Z? So it goes through every single thing that could actually ever happen in a marriage. So by the time you get married, you've answered every question. And I would highly suggest anyone before they get married to do that, because some people get married and one person's like, I want only one kid, and other person, I thought we were going to have 4 or 5.
Yeah.
It's like so many questions that are unanswered that this thing, and let me tell you what it does. And I never throw this in my wife's face, and she never throws it in my face. But we kind of, in the back of our minds, know if something comes up that we've already talked about 7 years ago, and it's kind of like, yo, you knew about this.
Exactly.
You knew.
We're never throwing the workbook out.
Yeah,
We're
right?
referring back to it 25 years from now.
It's like, look, we talked, but because you've actually have talked about it.
I love that.
You know what I mean? And I would tell everyone to go through that, because then there's no stone unturned. It is what it is. It's like, boom, here it is. And my wife was like, I know he's going to travel. I know he's going to do this. And my thing is like, and my wife was like, but when you get back, and we said this, you need to full attention to the family. Like, I don't care if you get back at 6 a.m. and you took a red eye back, it's family day. And that was all established there.
She's smart. She's got to get it in writing. That is answered in the
it.
workbook. Michael, refer to question 12B. Right? You are not going to bed. You are playing with the children. I need a nap.
No, it's true. And now that our kids are older, it's getting, it's even more of now, when our daughter was a certain age, she needed my wife all the time. But now that she doesn't, I can fulfill my side of it. Totally. Because now it's like, go out and do this, go out and do this. I'll watch the kids. So I would tell my piece of advice, and I'm not an expert.
Her name's Heidi. Tell
Heidi, go through that. So, even if you're engaged, because we got engaged, and before we got married, we went to this course.
That's so good.
Yeah.
You can't do it once you're married, because once you're married, it's just,
over.
Yeah, all bets are off.
You're in.
Yeah.
But I will say, man, you should do it. You should do it. Everybody, because whether you're religious or not, go to this, I think it's called like marriage counseling, but don't think it's therapy. It's not therapy at all. It's like, 50 questions back and forth. What's your answer? Do y'all agree on this? Do you understand this? Next question.
Every couple needs to do that. Like, you shouldn't be allowed to get married without filling out that workbook.
And since we went through our church, it was free.
Oh my God, we went to church. I went to church for the first time in Vegas.
Did you?
Weekend.
Which one?
Yeah. Oh God, I don't know. It's on Sahara. It's
I don't know.
Beautiful. It's St. Mary's, maybe. I should know. I don't know.
It's okay. Was it good?
It was good. Okay, I need your opinion on this. There was a family that walked in. It fascinated me. They walked in late. They sat right in front of us. It was two little girls, not little. They were probably 10, 12, and a son, the two parents. They looked European. Like, the mother and the two daughters had Chanel bags. The dad was in Balenciaga sneakers. These people had money. And the whole time they're sitting in front of Tommy and I. And the dad's like massaging the son's hair and like neck. And like Tommy's like, he's really touchy-feely with the kid. And it was like creeping us out. And I was like, stop it. They're European. We should be like that. We should be more loving. I didn't have a problem with that. My biggest problem with this family was they walked in with this huge sparkling water bottle and they were just sharing, just taking swigs the whole time. I don't know about you. I cannot share a bottle of water with anyone. I don't care. Once I'll give it to you. See, no, Michael, I will give you my water bottle, but now it's your water bottle. Like, I can't.
No. I know people like, here's what's interesting. I think we have I'm not going to say that, but we have a family member that is like that.
Yeah.
That if anybody touches anything, they will not, like, from chips to anything. But our family, I get it. Once you have kids, you're drinking something, they'll want to drink it.
Okay.
It is what it is.
I need to let that go then.
But me and my wife, this is what I don't like, is when I order something to eat, and my wife is like, can I try that? I would rather buy her.
Two dinners.
Why do you want to try my salmon?
Claire, I'm there with you.
Don't try. I don't like when people try my stuff.
I like to taste. We like options.
No. Well, you already picked your option.
It's not good. No, Tommy usually picks the better option, but like I still like I need to just try everything.
And the other thing is when I'm driving, and my wife, for some reason, women love to go in a car and scare the crap out of the guy that's driving. I tell my wife, stop it. Yeah, I'm going to get in a wreck because you're making a... I'm
it's
like,
to
you're
let you
scaring
know.
me.
No, just because we're like, maybe he didn't see that. Maybe, like, it's we got to just, like, double check with you. So that's our way of being like, are you paying attention?
I've been driving all my life.
Oh, no.
Before you know what? I was very old when I got married, and I had a pretty good driving record. So I think I can drive on my own.
Nope, that's not going to change.
What's one of your pet peeves, Dean? in a relationship? Any? You're young. He's 22. Is there any yet?
They're so cliche.
Into the mic. Okay,
Come
you got
on,
it.
They're so cliche at this age.
What is it?
Probably it's got to be like lack of just the honest truth.
True.
Ooh, that's
See there? That's
deep, actually.
Honestly,
whoa, the honest truth. Who hurt you?
I know, that's what I was like. Who hurt you,
Oh
Dean?
my God.
Do the girls break up with you, Dean? Because you're super nice.
You know, I've had my fair share of both sides of the equation.
Both sides?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, if you ever break up with this girl, we're going to find you a date on this podcast.
No, we are. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Wait.
Dean's a good-looking
Dating
dude, man.
Dean. That's the segment.
He's a singer.
You're a singer?
Oh, yeah.
But see, that's the thing. I don't mind going to like a guy's show, you know, and watching him sing. But if a guy pulls out a guitar in front of me and we got to do a one-on-one like session, I don't like it.
Wait, what's a one-on-one? A hookup?
Well, like a guy like singing to me like
so
this
if a
close.
guy invited you over and started singing, that's no. Has that ever happened?
Yeah, that has. Yeah, and we never dated again.
So this guy says, "Come to my house."
Yeah, and they pull out the guitar. It's just I don't like it. It's
That's weird.
like doing a tight five in front of Claire in the like I don't.
Okay, so for people listening that don't know what a tight five is, it's comedy. It's like a comic goes up there and does a tight five, makes everybody laugh for 5 minutes. We got to let people know the terminology.
I like that. No,
but that's
you're right.
funny, like inviting a girl over, like I'm gonna do a 5-minute set.
I feel like a lot of guy comics.
The
bro comics definitely do that.
I was talking to Jason Derulo, interviewing him, and I never forget. I go, "Do you make love to your music?" He goes, "All the time."
Stop.
He loves making love to his music. But then if I was a singer, I would. If it's big songs,
no, that's
if you hooked
weird.
up with a singer, you wouldn't want to hear their song.
I don't know. I mean,
What if
maybe
it's a
Bruno Mars. Like,
Come on now.
Oh God, I can't think of the name of the song.
Grenade?
No, absolutely not. We're not grenading in the bedroom, Michael.
Your smile, and the one he did with B.O.B. Got nothing on you. You remember that one?
No, we're gonna do I would dance to that at my wedding, like down the aisle maybe, but not in the bedroom. I do not.
I got
do
nothing on you. Yes, that's the one.
Dean, don't do it.
No, I can't sing. I can't sing. No, I mean I get it. I don't know.
I like listening to music in the bedroom.
Well, what if he's like the biggest artist of the time and every song is like one of his? He doesn't choose it. He's like hits, play the hits, and it's just like he's on all like a Bruno Mars today or who I don't even know the music.
I don't either. You know what? I watched Shotgun Wedding this weekend with J-Lo and Josh Duhamel.
Oh, that's a movie.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. It could be she does reality TV
it's
shows.
It's a rom-com. The rom-coms are back, Michael. You and Claire gotta watch it.
Is it good though?
Jennifer Coolidge is in it. She's a queen. Lenny Kravitz is in it.
He's so good.
He's so badass.
Have you ever seen him do a concert?
No.
I've sounded so old. Have you ever seen Lenny Kravitz
do a concert? Oh my God.
Have you ever seen him in concert?
Amazing.
Amazing.
I mean,
I've seen him about 10 times.
He's a legend. He's legendary. That's like, I feel like a Lenny Kravitz it's kind of like seeing like Prince live. Like, I feel like it's the same kind of like energy we
What I love about Lenny Kravitz, this dude can throw on anything. And look, you could be like that carpet right there. You could be like, yo, man, put on that carpet. And he like rocks it. It'll just look good.
Better than anyone. It's not fair. He doesn't need clothes.
Did you see him on Men's Health?
On Men's Health?
Like this was like 8 months ago. This is where you're going to put the Men's Health cover, him ripped. Right here, Dean. Right here in front of my face. This is Lenny Kravitz. Right here.
Oh my God.
Ripped.
That's someone I would be like, Lenny, put your music on. I mean, are you going to go my way? I'd hook up to that in the bedroom. Like, oh.
Come on, man.
That's like one of my... Oh, sorry, guys. Whoever's listening, we're sorry about that. That's a great song to run on the treadmill, too.
Is it?
It's one of my favorite workout songs.
Are you going to go my way?
Are you going to go my way? Do it. You guys, you're welcome. It's going to make you go for it.
I mean, there's so many good songs.
American Woman, if you just want to get sex. Oh, that video with Heather Graham.
Do you have a American Woman, that song in Magic Mike? Y'all should. That's a great song.
God.
You should add
there's
that.
a few. I want to add that, actually. I feel like in Magic Mike, okay, they don't even tell me to do this, but I stand in the theater and I just dance and do my own show while the guys are like dancing on stage. Everyone's like, Jaclyn, you can take a breather. Like, go backstage. And I'm like,
She's
no.
Like, I'm part of the show.
Oh my God, Michael, there are some, we just put a new number in. It's women are losing their minds. Like, you have no idea. It's a new, and I don't want to give any spoilers.
Look. I'm not going to say it's not hard to make women lose their minds if these dudes are like totally ripped and naked.
They are, but that's not what it's about. They're not naked the whole time. We give them a little tasty taste, but we tap into the women's psyche. Like,
my wife, so I told my wife we're gonna go, and she goes, as long as they don't pick her.
I won't pick her.
No, we're gonna sit in the back. Though.
Let's put you in the VIP. There's like VIP upstairs.
Oh, my wife does not want. She get no.
We're gonna give you like handfuls. You get these like fake pink dollars, like Channing. Like whenever he goes to the show,
we don't want the dancers around us.
They won't be around you. I promise. You will be able to enjoy from afar.
My wife's a holy woman.
Wait until she gets there, though. She's gonna be like, "Wait, go over here."
No, she better not. She got it right here. You know.
No, I love it. No, you guys will be fine.
Love podcast.
Yeah, new questions.
Here's the one I got. So I'm a paraphrase because this was a long email. So it's basically this guy's getting married, and he was in a relationship. And here's the thing: he says that he doesn't have feelings for a woman that wants to come to his wedding. Basically, a past ex wants to come to the wedding. She invited him to hers.
Okay.
And you know, it was a thing where he liked her more than she liked him when they were dating.
Okay.
Type of thing.
Yeah.
So now this is years later, and she wants to come to their wedding because they're friends, they're close, but they're not like everyday friends. That's what he said. So paraphrasing, that's what he was saying.
Yeah.
And he goes, should he invite a woman he might have feelings for a little, even though he's 100% into
his wife, his wife to be.
His wife to be. But do you invite somebody he still might have?
I would say, when it comes to inviting people to your wedding, you want to think like, do I want to look back on these pictures and that experience 10 years from now and think, oh, there's someone I penetrated with that was at my wedding that wasn't my wife. I'm not going to lie, especially if they're not that close. Like I don't think it's a good look. I emailed, this is actually, it was from one of my friends. And I was like, yo, man, I don't think it's a good idea. It's not necessary.
But I see it happen so many times.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm sure it happens all the time.
My thing is, if you're wondering about this, ask your wife, your soon-to-be wife, because she will give you the straight and honest answer. She might be like, yeah, it's no big deal, but you'll know right
She'll
then.
She'll be thinking about it day of. When she sees that person, when she sees that woman, that's the first thing she's going to think about, and then she's going to spiral.
And I told my friend, don't act like she doesn't know about this woman already. Don't act like she'd never seen y'all before.
She knows. She's gone on deep dives. She probably knows this woman's like Facebook password.
My wife, this just showed me how much women get into your past. My wife, her friends, if they need to find out something about a guy, they call her because she's like the deep diver. She finds stuff on people and she'd be like, look at this. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Michael, that family that was in front of us in church, the daughter was on her Instagram on her phone. I looked, I know who this family is now. Like I literally, like we have spy eyes. We can find out anything.
So why do y'all stay in bad relationships so long then? That's so funny how women like can find, and this what blows me away. Is so many women come to me, and that's why we're doing this podcast today. Yeah. So many women come to me and they say, they tell me their relationship problem. And I go, literally, it's so easy to answer your question, but you don't want the real answer.
Absolutely
because if I recorded you right now saying your problem and you just told me and play it back for you and say, what advice would you give that person? You would say exactly what I would say. If women just recorded themselves and listened to it back and pretend they were a best friend of that person,
Michael,
listen to that advice.
It's always like, do as I say, not as I do. We can't help ourselves. And with time and with age, you get smarter, you get better. I mean, I look back on some shit.
Some people do.
Some people do. Never learn and never change. And pray for them. Yes. Wow, I feel like we're talking about like praying a lot. I'm sorry. This isn't a religious podcast.
No, this is not. So our final advice is don't invite the person, right?
I feel like unless like they're really close with you and it would cause like drama if they don't get the invite. And I'm going to say they probably wouldn't show up anyway.
Who?
The person, like if you invited them, do you think?
No, the person wants to come. That's what he said.
Oh God, that's so tough.
So my thing is, because I actually went to a wedding where this happened.
Okay.
And the woman didn't know, the wife, future wife, didn't know he invited this person. Talk about Everybody felt it too at the wedding. And that was a problem. Everybody was like, because this dude was, a celebrity. So everybody knew his past relationship. And when this girl came, everybody was like, whoa, it's about to get awkward. And that person was like, she was one of the people that walked down. Yeah, it was very weird. And then the bride basically said, she's out.
She's got to go. She's ruining my day.
But everybody was like, why'd he even do that?
Yeah, it's just don't do it. It puts a little stank on everything. You don't want to deal with it. And that goes back to what questions do we need to ask
And that goes back to that's why you don't ask body counts of people or who they hooked up in the past.
Yeah, but you got to know, there's a few, like that famous guy, there's a few you got to know. Right?
Yeah, but I mean, it was in the news, so that's why people knew.
Yeah,
but if it was quiet, nobody would ever know. She could have came and it was fine.
I know, but it's like it's just bad energy.
Oh, I believe, yeah.
You just don't need it on your wedding day. You want that day. Also, like, I feel like with wedding days, like, it's so hard to be like present and in the moment. There's so much going on. Like, you just don't need like that added stress. There's already stress. There's already stuff going on.
Well, there's no stress on guys.
No.
I didn't feel any stress.
You didn't feel anything.
My wife, I knew there was a lot of stress with her.
I wish I could do the wedding over again.
Oh, not mine was the best wedding.
Oh, yeah.
People come to no. Mine was better than yours.
It was.
My wedding was.
I've seen pictures. I'm not
my
gonna lie.
wedding
This was pretty epic.
I have people still call me to this day saying it's the greatest wedding ever. It was amazing.
It looked
like from beginning to end. Amazing.
I mean, ours was just so
not as good as mine.
It was
100%.
We are gonna have a wedding showdown, Michael.
Right.
Ours
this
was
is gonna lead into a reality show. I don't know who
you're dealing with. Ours was like my big fat Greek wedding, only Italian. We had like Sal from The Voice, Heidi Klum's favorite, like America's Got Talent, not The Voice, America's Got Talent guy come and sing Sinatra. Like it was pretty epic.
That's pretty good.
And the food, I mean, my dad's the president of a huge Italian cheese company. You can imagine that cocktail hour, people are still talking about it.
About the cheese.
About the food, the cheese, everything. Shout out to Locatelli and Briola Riccio. Thank you. You didn't know you had a cheese heiress.
No, I didn't.
Next to you.
You're a cheese heiress.
Yeah, but I know yours was really epic. Your first dance, he had choreography.
Oh, from what's his name from Dancing with the Stars did it.
See, we're just gonna name drop everyone that was at our wedding.
Mine was better than yours.
Oh my god.
Okay, give me your last question. We gotta go.
Last question. All right, let's do.
Last email. Oh, by the way, if you want to email us, michaelyovip@gmail.com, so we can talk about your. We don't have a name for the show yet, but we will get there. But we're talking about love. It's right here. Michael Yo. Dean. Michael Yo. VIP.
Okay, Michael, I want to know where you want to go. And everyone listening, please tell us like what situationship you're in. Like, are you married? Do you have kids?
Yes.
Like, are you single? Because then we can answer
any questions about love.
Like everything. Do we want like an embarrassing moment? Like how to get past that? Or do we want a how to like spice things up question or a question about kids?
Let's ask Dean, which one do you want? Kids, spice things up,
or awkward moments?
Awkward moment.
Awkward moments.
Okay,
awkward moments. Okay,
moments.
This one's good, and I can relate. So, I farted for the first time in front of my boyfriend, and I'm mortified. He didn't say anything. Do I bring it up, or do I let it go?
She already let it go. So, I mean...
She was like frozen. She was like, let it go.
Okay. So, this is interesting to me. Because I've never heard my wife fart or go to the restroom. And we've been together 9 years.
Clara doesn't go to the bathroom.
She says she doesn't use it. We've been on vacations where 2 weeks we're side by side. I'm like, where is all this shit going? I don't.
Lobby.
The lobby?
The lobby bathroom. It's every girl's secret weapon. Yeah. Well, I know when I go on vacation with a guy, I know every bathroom and every place we go to. And I definitely take advantage of that.
I remember one time I came home early to catch her just to use it. I was like, I've never seen her attempt to poop or I've never smelt a fart from her.
Good.
She's so good.
She's so good.
But I think some women were raised like that and some women don't care.
We were raised in a household that we never talked about farting. Like we never, like it didn't exist in our house.
You have farted in front of your man.
Not intentionally. Not intentionally, Michael.
So you're not the one that poops with the bathroom door open.
Absolutely not. No. That does not happen. But then my husband's was raised like they talk about like he's the middle of 5, like they shared bathroom, like, and so he thinks it's so funny because I lose my mind if he does it in front of me. Like now it's like just a thing, and I'm like, get out. Where he literally will get out of bed, walk outside, close the door, and like fart in the hallway be funny.
I remember I used to be so embarrassed to fart in front of my wife, but I started having stomach issues because I would hold it in, and I went to the doctor, and I said my stomach is always hurt. He goes, well, you need to fart, bro. Like, cause under the covers, what is that? The blanket.
A Dutch oven. Yep. Yeah.
And I told my wife, and my wife is so sweet. She said, if you have to fart at night, just fart at night.
Yeah.
And, I was
like
so embarrassed, but now she makes me so comfortable with it.
Not that I like the farting. And
not that I'm dropping it all the time. I just want people to know I'm not just dropping deuces.
He's crop dusting the entire house. I walk in, I'm like, oh, what did you eat today, Michael? Oh my God, I can't breathe. No, I do think because I have like younger nieces and I've nannied. I think it actually is nice. Like the girls think farts are funny. And I think it is nice to not make it such like a closeted topic. Like I do wish I actually talked about farts a lot more when I was younger.
I gotta be honest, I don't know how I would react dating a woman that farts a lot.
Hot.
I don't think that's hot. Dean, have you ever dated a girl that just farts in front of you?
This happened to me like a couple weeks ago for the first time. And she just put it out in the open right away. She was like, I'm sorry. Like right away.
Okay.
But it became comfortable. It was good. I've never dated a woman that
has she done it
all
again since then?
Like one other time.
One other time. So you open the gate.
Oh,
I opened the gate.
You open the gate.
Happening now.
It is. She's not gonna stop now.
Mine?
The more comfortable she gets, you'll just be everywhere. She'll just be farting everywhere.
Oh God.
I can't.
Yeah, I that's something like I cannot.
I don't know. I think the first couple times it'd be cute for my wife, but then I'd be like, yo.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Walk it up.
But like she's so comfortable with me. And it's not like I'm doing it all the time.
Well, I like farted myself awake. Like that was like something I didn't know. Like I did. Like it
because
just
you
like
were so
happened.
scared too. He would hear
exactly,
it.
like in the middle of the night.
I've done that before. You're like,
what?
And then you check to see if the other person.
And I couldn't hear him snoring, so I knew he heard it. So I played dead, Michael. I literally played dead until like noon the next day.
Dean, have you ever farted in front of your girl?
I think I did. I was asleep.
See?
But the same thing happened to her.
Are you not putting on your camera when you're talking?
I'll cut to it.
Okay, great. Okay.
You just see your pretty face.
Yeah. There it is.
There it is.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
Okay,
skin.
so what happened?
I think that's exactly what happened to her the first time. She farted. It woke her up. She went, oh. And then she looked at me and was like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, because she knew I wasn't asleep yet.
That's so cute.
That's adorable.
At 22 years old, that's so cute. But when you're older, that's not cute.
It's like not a cute fart.
No, that's
probably.
not cute.
Yeah, there's a lot in there.
So you haven't farted in front of her, Dean?
Not while I was awake.
Not while you were awake.
But she said I did it once when I was asleep.
She was just saying that so she could,
with you.
so you could be even.
Thanks for having my back.
Yeah. No, I know. My husband now is like, you did it again last time. I'm like, no, I didn't. Like, you're lying.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a tough one. I feel like it's cute sometimes, but like, don't make it a habit.
No, don't make it a habit. No, because sometimes I'm like, I'm disgusting. If I do it now, like, it's like, no.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Like, if I want to have sex
You're
with
not
you,
sexy
like, I don't,
anymore.
right? Like, I think doors should be closed. I don't mind, like, if you got to pee really quick or like.
I used to be so paranoid about a woman hearing me pee.
Really?
Like the stream, because I was like, no, who wants to hear that?
Yeah.
Just like, but now you're married, you're in the same bedroom, you hear it, and I get it. But the whole pooping thing, no.
Yeah, I always used to like turn the faucet on, but then that was like a thing. But I don't know.
Yeah.
There's like a water shortage, so I'm like, that's not good for the environment.
All right, we gotta go. Put the question right here. All your questions, email us, michaelyovip@gmail.com. When we figure out a name for the Love Show, we'll make an email for that. So we'll brainstorm about that. Jackie, how can people follow you?
You can follow me at Jaclyn Marfuggi. I'm at Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club in Vegas this weekend. 11:30 p.m. on Saturday. And I am a judge at a winter inaugural bikini competition at the Circa on Saturday during the day.
How'd you get that
I don't
gig?
know. They wanted someone Magic Mike reached out, and it's like a whole stadium swim. Like, it's supposed to be
It's going to be outside?
It's going to be outside. I don't know what's going to happen, but I will report back to you guys.
Please do.
Yes.
Please do.
Yes.
I will be at home.
I love that for you. I'm very jealous.
That's a young man's game, that bikini contest.
I can't. I'm very intrigued. I know there's going to be like a cabana with food for it. That's why I said
that's the only reason.
They're going to feed me, and I'm very excited about that.
All right. Check out my tour schedule, michaelyo.com. We'll see you next time. Later.